What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Echoes, and welcome back to Olympus. So we've got a pretty good little episode planned out for today. I've got some things gathered up in the base to do several more operations, so we're moving right along. And we're not going to sit around here too much longer. We're going to jump right into this. So let's check out what we've got going on in the base. So in the fabricator, we have everything we need to go ahead and make us our contact radio. So we're gonna go ahead and craft that up. This makes things so much easier. Allows you to access your operations from anywhere on the map as long as you've got a contact device on the map. So we've got that up. Next, we have several hundred irons smelting up in each of the concrete furnaces. We have quite a bit of titanium and platinum smelting up in the electrical furnace. So we've got that going. Let's grab our flamethrower because we will be taking a trip into the Arctic some point in this video. Let's go grab a little bit more prime meat. Oh, we don't have very much. Let's just go ahead and eat that. Some bacon, and we'll eat a cream corn. And yeah, so we're not gonna sit around base too long. We'll give the animals a little bit of love. Ooh, you are hungry, dude. You know what? Both of them are hungry, so let's actually go ahead and feed them a piece of bacon apiece. That's gonna kind of hurt us on bacon, and then we'll give the dog a drink. Everybody good now? What about the cat? Yeah, we'll fill the cat up too. Alright. So now that our animals are taken care of, let's jump into what we have going on. So the first operation we're going to take is going to be Pyramid.
The assembly are new to Icarus, but if their track record's anything to go by, they'll be running the place soon enough. They're getting ready to send advanced teams down, but they need places to stay or it's gonna be a real short trip. They gotta have the basics before they can drop their people in. You interested?
Yes, so I think we'll take it.
Working with the assembly's a smart bet, and they're moving faster than anyone out here. They're preparing for some major moves and need places for their people. Hunters, to start with. Food's gotta come from somewhere. You know how this goes. Build it and they'll come. So get them set up with the basics and we're good to go. Check your map and let's get this circus on the road.
Alright, for this specific operation, you are going to need a textiles bench, a trophy bench, a rain reservoir, a skinning bench, 8 floors of some type, 8 walls of some type, and a decent bit of pillars. We've also got a little bit of ramps and floors, and we've got a door with us just to make things look good. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to build a little hunting outpost in the desert for this operation, which we are going to get to here in just a second. I'm going to get my Wayfarer armor on, and I will see you guys over at the desert. Alright guys, so we're coming up on the build location now. Figured I'd bring you guys back as soon as we were over here, that way we didn't waste too much time on the ride. But the build location is going to be right over here. Actually, we're already in it. So super simple if you grabbed everything we needed already. Just going to go ahead and throw page up to get those out. 2 this way. That's what? 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we're just going to do 4, so it's just going to be 2 odd. 2. 2. that up. Floors down. Speed build it out. Oh, when you know it. Hold up. Jeez, we're getting attacked by everything. How did that? Yes. Okay. We're good. Let's get the MO inside. Alright, so now it's pretty simple. Just throw the couple things down.
This wasn't an easy one, but you did it. The assembly can be slow to trust people, but if you keep this up, you'll do well with them.
So yeah, really simple mission. Pick all this back up. It's completed. We're gonna hunker down in here till this shamal is over with. Alright, well, let's take care of this pig too. So that'll clear up the shamal. Got the base built, took down, and I'm gonna head back across the river now. Probably gonna take out a couple of these elephants real quick. If they're still over here. Yeah, here's one right here. Following. Excellent. Come on. That'll work. Just want as much prime meat as we can get. It's not going to give us anything. It looks like the other one's gone. It sure is. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back at base. We'll take our next operation. Oh, God. Desert's ridiculous. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so it's the morning of the next day. We just did a little bit of crafting and cooking through the night. Let's take our next operation. We're gonna do field test for this next one.
ACS just put a contract up. All right. The ACS were performing some kind of equipment test in the desert. They're keeping quiet about exactly what happened, but something went wrong with their setup. Now they want their toy back. What do you say?
Alright, let's take it.
When you're working for the ACS, you always know where you stand. You're a tool. So, the ACS were testing something in the desert. New Larkwell gear. A tool, a weapon, they're not saying. But their delivery drone hit heavy weather, ended up scattered across half the landscape. ACS wants you to scout the wreckage, retrieve their tech, and bring it back. The crash zones are marked on your map. Some of them are pretty hard to reach, but that's where you come in. Good luck out there.
Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, I think we actually have everything we need. Let's get these two up. We did grab our flamethrower this time, so we're golden. Animals are fed. Power generation's looking good. Moving right along. Alright, I'll see you guys over in the desert. Alright guys, we're headed down into the desert. A little bit of lag spike there though. Weird. Alright, where are we headed? Oh, we're headed way up there. So I guess what we do is we cut across here and just take this right path all the way down. And sounds like a plan. I wish they would make it to where you could pull the binoculars out on the back of your mount. I would very much like to be able to scout while I'm riding. That makes sense to you guys? Okay. Are we gonna need to go down? I think we are. Probably dip right here. We'll take too much damage. Oh, we definitely did. That should be plenty. Yeah, something tells me this is going to be a pretty long little ride. This is usually what I do though, is just hang to the ledge of the water. And you usually don't get too deep and run through it. We've got to get that seed feed up as well. You know, what's our... Oh, our scans are gone. I guess every time a meteor shower comes through, it resets them. I think there may be... We're gonna check it. There may be some exotics up here. There's a spawn around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Oh, we're gonna have to take this hyena out. The scorpion was supposed to be weak against fire. Oh, buddy. We're definitely gonna have to heal you again. Yeah, let's check that real quick, because... weak to explosives and frost. I guess it's just the Arctic scorpion. Oh my goodness. the exotics are not down here. And we're kind of winging this. This storm just came out of nowhere. Kind of insanity. Follow him. Yes, okay. Let's run it on foot. Let's get our spear back out. Okay, well. Storm's almost over, so... it's gonna be up in here somewhere. Let's actually get back on the MOA. Oh, I see it. Oh, this looks like it's going to be tons of fun. Oh yeah, did we even bring... We did. Okay. Probably going to have to make some more ramps, though. Come on now. We gotta find our way up there. Right here. All right. And we're gonna keep getting attacked by everything under the sun. Let's get him up here. Oh, this is sketchy. Let's actually hop off. You lay down. Just stay. Yeah, stay. All right. All that for one little component.
Okay, you found part of their device, whatever it is. There's 2 more crash sites out there. Keep it up.
Alright, I'll see you guys when we've got this taken down. Alright. On to the next one. How far away is that going to be? Oh, it's not going to be that far. We can definitely make it. Yes, you are hungry. Let's feed the MOA. We go ahead and hook it up with some water too. We'll just leave the food on the hotbar. Alright. so moving right along. I think they've changed something. I need to go check the patch notes because there seems to be a lot more enemy spawns and the enemies seem to be doing more damage. And they may just be higher levels. Ooh, I found exotics. Where are we at? Remember that. Oh man. I guess we take the bacon. Might as well. Maybe we'll get some white meat. No, just bacon. It's cool though. Can't believe we brought this freaking... Oh, here we go again. See if we can make the shot. And... finally get the headshot. Oh. Yeah, the enemy spawns seem a whole lot more hefty. Might just be me, but they really do seem a whole lot more frequent. Thinking maybe it's over here. This one might be kind of a pain to find. I don't see any smoke. Oh yeah, well, I do. Here it is. Excellent. We don't even have to build for this one. Heck yeah. Okay.
That's part 2. And we finally got the Larkwell specs. The thing you're collecting is serious kit. It's a prototype, using exotics to reduce local gravity. I didn't even know that was a thing. No wonder they want it back. According to specs, there should be one more piece.
Alright, well, where are we headed now? Oh, we're headed back to the entrance, which is perfect. This has been super simple. And then if we have to build, you know, a little 1x1 to hold the device, that's not going to be too difficult. Alright, I found it. We're for sure going to have to build up to this one again, but it's fine. We got plenty of pieces. This one may prove kind of difficult to build up to. Right.
You there? There's one more thing. The ACS never got to test the device, so now they want you to. It'll either work or blow a hole in the ground the size of Beijing. Should be fun. All you gotta do is put it together.
blow us to smithereens, maybe. We're about to find out. Alright, let's build this thing. Oh, they should not have done this. This is that acoustic device. Okay, so we want the Larkwell Martinez device. Yeah, they should not have left that in the crafting menu, because you could technically fail this mission if you accidentally crafted that. We want this one. Devs, fix this. Got a soft lock right here.
According to specs, it should reduce local mass. Try jumping. You feeling anything? Oh, well. Back to the drawing board, I guess. The ACS may be crazy, but they know talent when they see it.
All that for nothing. Alright. Let's... Yeah, I'll see you guys at base in just a second, because I think we're going to take on one more, because I think we have all the stuff we need to do it. Alright, so it's the morning of day 68. We've got a doozy of an operation to complete. So, as you can see in our inventory, we've got 600 oxide and 150 steel. We're going to be taking that to the desert. Let's actually go ahead and take this operation. Solid metal.
ACS might have all the tech in the world, but they need someone who knows Icarus. You're opening up Icarus for them, and everyone else. Yeah, the future's coming. Where it's all going, who can say? I don't get the ACS, but out here, they need you as much as you need them. All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit. They've dropped units at points marked on your map. Should be easy enough, if this weren't Icarus.
Oh, it'll be simple. So, the desert location is going to be 150 steel, and this is going to be hard. 150 steel and 600 oxide on hard difficulty. Not really sure what it is on medium or easy. But for hard difficulty, you're going to need 150 steel and 600 oxide. So that's where we're headed right now. I'll probably see you guys as soon as we're down in the desert. Alright guys, so we're headed in now. Coming up on it. We've probably got a decent little ride. Yeah, we do have a decent little ride into the desert. So what we're probably going to do is take this right again. We'll take the right hand side all the way down. We'll just ride across right here. Make our way over. The desert's been kind of dangerous this episode. We've been getting attacked by slews of cougars, scorpions. Oh, we missed. Scorpions and hyenas. I think they've upped either the spawn rate or the levels of these creatures. Maybe both. It feels more dangerous somehow. Oh, we're gonna have to go down again. Aren't we just here? Alright. That was a little sketchy, but... we need to get these beacons up as well. The ones we did for that other operation. stay in the shallows, we can run. Let's check the map to see where we need to go. Yes, let's cut across here. So I do think they added an extreme difficulty. I know I saw it on the outpost. I didn't see it when I loaded in. Jeez. Let's see if we can get any prime meat. No. Try the elephant. No. One more. Give us some giant steaks. I can't believe the elephants don't... We didn't get anything. I can't believe the elephants don't give you tusks. Really would be cooler if they did. So let's see. Let's stay down on the bottom ledge. Oh, we need to heal that. We are almost out of bandages. How did I not catch that? Do we have any... we do not have any fiber. We're gonna have to get some. Free up on all of our buffs. Wish there was a little more variety on creatures on Olympus. Kind of running out of things that are exciting to do. I mean, we got to get through all these operations, but they're kind of repetitive. On Olympus they are anyway. Prometheus is where it really shines. Okay, so I think right up here is where we're going. Styx is alright too. Styx is a really fun map, actually. It's got the alligators and Komodos, and it's got the Kias, the birds. I think we're here. Yeah, we're here.
Here we go. You got this.
Oh, are we gonna take that? Yeah, it's gonna land right on you. Are you gonna be stuck? Let's see if we can... Yeah, you're totally stuck. Let's actually unstuck you real quick.
We ain't done here, though. Check your map for the next location.
Alright. Well, that's done. I'll see you guys back at base for the next step. Alright guys, we made it back to base. So for this next spot, or part, go ahead and give this cat a drink. Oh, we're not going to be able to. Need some food too. Jeez. What's the dog doing? We got to get them some bowls up soon. For this next part, we're going to need 400 iron ingots. As you can see, we've got those crafted up right here. Go ahead and get our water back on. Good to go. Alright, and then the location you're headed to on the map with the iron ingots is going to be right here. So we'll go ahead and mark it in red. And yeah, I'll probably just see you guys over there, honestly. Alright guys, so we're getting pretty close. It's gonna be in this location right around here. It's gonna be right down here, yeah. Let's actually make our way down. Comes.
All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit. But there's more to do. Check your map for the next zone. That's it. You got everything. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Alright, so we've got one last thing to do. So I'll see you guys back at base, and we'll take care of the very last part of this operation. Alright guys, so we're coming back up on base. It takes forever to ride around on this map. So for this next part, we're gonna need 300 copper ingots, which we had a pretty decent stockpile from the deep drill. And we'll go empty that deep drill as soon as we get back as well, and just smelt up to replace what we're losing right now. But we're gonna need 300 copper ingots, and we're gonna need 300 ice. Make sure you take a little bit more ice than you need, which actually wound up, this seems like it was so bad. But honestly, it wasn't, because we had to mine 2 large caves, and we pulled 800 iron ore, which we smelted in the 2 furnaces while we did those other 2 missions, which gave us our 400 iron ingots. The steel was the hardest part, but we already had the reserves, which our reserves are completely gone now. We have ice in the freezer that's just been passively gathering. So we had that already, and we already had the steel, so this mission was not that bad. We pretty much had everything we needed already. As long as you do it preemptively, you know, and get ready before you start the operation, you're going to be fine. We can do that. So we're headed into the Arctic for this next part. You guys didn't realize from grabbing the armor. Alright, let's head out. Yeah, the only thing about this mission is it will completely drain your stockpiles. So we're pretty much empty now. We don't have, I think we've got maybe a stack of, gotta feed you. I think we've got maybe a stack of steel left. We've got a little bit of copper left. And we're completely out of, I think we got maybe 2 stacks of iron left. So we're definitely gonna have to come back up on that. But everything else was pretty easy to get. And our copper should be pretty much ready to go. Yeah, how far into the Arctic are we going? We're going a decent little way. I'll see you guys down there. Oh, here we go with a polar bear. A bit of bestiary unlocked. Excellent. Oh, we about fell in there. That was almost so bad. Let's get down. I can't believe we passed this. That was about stupid. Here we go.
Looks like the unit's ready. For my money, that's all of them. That's it, partner. You're finished here. For now, at least. Well, friend, you done down there? Sure looks like it from here. The ACS are paranoid, but when you tick their boxes, good things happen. I'd say you're on the right track.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Do we do a Thumper run real quick? Yeah, I think we do a Thumper run. We need more iron. Our iron and steel have been completely depleted. And the best way to do that is to replenish a cave that has plenty of iron in it with the Thumper run. And I think it'd be cool to fight a few more Landsharks. I want to see if they're any tougher now that I think they updated the difficulty. So I'll see you guys here in just a minute as soon as we're ready to do that. Alright, so it is the morning of day 69. We have quite a few things to do this morning. So, during the night, we gathered up all the resources around the base to make 2 advanced batteries, and 2 more solar panels. So that's going to be huge. And that absolutely decimated our supplies. That took a ridiculous amount of electronics. It was like 76, almost 80 electronics to get that little bit of stuff. So let's go ahead and get our batteries down back here. Okay, how are we going to do this? I think we want 10. So what do we think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do this back wall. Take this, run it to warehouse room. There. Those should be charging. 100% they're charging. Alright, let's get these solar panels up. So, I believe I've got this set up to where it should just... Oh, it's not. There we go. We'll set it right there. Connect that. That. This one might be... Put this one right. It's powered. That's huge. Quit wigging out, stupid. Alright, so let's check the flow meter real quick. I want to kind of... We've got a 33,000... Actually, that's not right. Let's... Yeah, that's not right. We're going to have quite a bit more than that. I'm going to say probably right around 34,000 supply, and we only have a 10,000 demand. So we are 100% set up to go ahead and get a few more deep drills going here very soon. As well as probably get some more benches up. We'll probably get the alteration bench up next and then work our way into the textiles bench and a few other things. But we're going to end the episode right. We are going to go run the Thumper. We've got shotgun out. We've got the Thumper on our back. We are going to grab... Oh, you are starving. Yeah, let's remedy this real quick. Oh, I left the water upstairs. Let's go grab that water and oxygen so we don't die. That would be very bad. Let's eat a little bit. Alright, now we're ready to go. As soon as we give the MOA a drink. That'll work. That took a lot of water. Let's go ahead and get that health regen. That back down there. Get that over here. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna run over by the copper deep drill, because that's a pretty big cave and we haven't run Thumper over there just yet. I think it's an interesting spot to do it in. Honestly, being right there next to the wire, we won't even need to run this wind turbine, so I don't know what I was thinking on that. So we've hit 2 more batteries, or 2 new batteries. We didn't have any batteries at all to begin with. We've hit 2 new solar panels. Was that 6,000 a piece on solar panels? That's 18,000 from the solar panels and 17,500 from the wind turbines. So we are doing very well on electricity. Oh, come on. Are we stuck? Well, that was awful. Alright, let's get this Thumper run. We'll put it right here. What are we looking at? Low? Oh, this is gonna be cake. Yeah, low. This is gonna be cake. I don't even know if we're gonna see a land shark. Oh, yep. Oh, they definitely did make these tougher. They've for sure adjusted the difficulty settings. All right. Yeah, that's just been intense, so what do we got? We're only 79%. Tyrannus are all wigging out. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Alright, storm's blowing over. Let's see if we got a vestige. We did not. Where did we even get the vestiges from? Land sharks. That's such a low drop. pick this up, and that'll do it. Got our light. Go in here and check. Oh yeah, it's all back up. Excellent. So that's going to be plenty of iron to turn into steel. We got some more copper, some more titanium, bit gold. I don't see any platinum. And that's alright. We'll get more deep drills up on platinum and titanium next round. And then we'll swap the biofuel drills out for something else. But yeah, I think that's a fitting way to end the episode. Yeah, with that, guys, we're going to call it. I think this was a successful episode for sure. We got several operations done, some of the more grindy ones, honestly, and it didn't take us that long. We hit batteries and more solar panels. We're going to have probably 3 times as many solar panels and 10 batteries by the time it's all said and done. You know, once we get everything situated, once we get these deep drills in the ground next episode, things are really going to take off for us, because then we're going to have a constant flow of titanium and platinum in the background. And then we'll move on to, you know, iron and aluminum and sulfur and everything else that's around here. But until then, we'll just keep running the Thumper to replenish our iron supply, get our steel and things like that. We are going to probably get into, you know, building our barn and greenhouse very soon. So when I start to do that, the episodes are going to be kind of spaced further apart, because that's really time consuming. And I've got a lot of other things going on. But yeah, much love, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did enjoy it, leave me a like down below. Comment PVE or something like that to let me know you made it this far in the video. Or just let me know what you thought. With that, you guys take care. Much love. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.